Welcome back to your channel. Today, I will continue to explain the movie Shadow released in the year 2018. Since Yang Kong is unaware about Jing being a shadow and considers him as Yu, he feels confident that Ziyu will battle one-on-one as promised. However, Tian and the armed inmates are down below the platform. Surprisingly, Qing Ping is also among the convicts to take revenge on Ping for disgracing her. Tian tries to stop her, but she refuses. Following this, Tian, Qing and the convicts secretly swim under the storm gates and enter the city while Yang Kong and other officials are preoccupied with the duel. Yang Kong is defeated in the first round of the three-round battle by Jing, but he wins the next two rounds. Impressed by Jing's determination, Yang offers to call it a draw, but Jing refuses and proposes to keep fighting. Meanwhile, Yang Ping and his soldiers are driven back by Tian and the convicts using the metal umbrella weapons. Although both sides sustain significant casualties guarding the banner, Yang Ping engages in combat with Qing Ping, mortally injuring her. Yang Ping asks her why a lady would fight, and when he steps in to hear her, she stabs him to death with the same dagger he had sent her. With this, the Yang banner is overthrown by Tian. When Yang Kong notices this, he becomes furious and starts beating Jing severely. However, Jing counters the situation and kills Yang with a shattered piece of an umbrella blade. Back at Pei, Xiaowai visits Yu inside the cave. Ziyu wonders if it was right to send the shadow to the war, and Xiaowai responds that there's no right or wrong, whatever has to be done is done. Then, on their request, the husband and wife play Zaraf together. Elsewhere, after assassinating Yang, Jing returns to his real home, where he discovers that his mother has been stabbed to death. In no time, he's attacked by a number of assassins who ambush him inside the home. Fortunately, he's saved when an envoy claiming to be the king's representative kills the assassins. After this, the envoy mentions that the king has summoned Jing in the palace. This shocks Jing as he wonders how the king knew of his existence. Nonetheless, he departs for Pei. Meanwhile, some assassins arrive at Soyu's cave to assassinate him. Though sick and weak, Ziyu puts all his effort and fights back. At the victory celebration feasts of Pei, Jing shows up and the king commands everyone to leave the celebration except Jing. Xiaowai and the minister Lu Yan. Here the king finds out that it was Lu Yan who was the spy working for the Yangs. As a result, he finishes him off. Happy with Jing's victory, the king wishes to reward Jing by establishing a genuine relationship between him and Xiaowai as husband and wife. According to the king, he wants only one loyal Ziyu, so Jing won't have to play the role of the shadow any longer. Meanwhile, a masked assassin walks into the room carrying a box, which is supposed to contain Ziyu's head. However, when the king opens it, he finds it empty. Just then, the assassin stabs the king from behind, and he collapses to the ground. The assassin then takes off his mask, revealing himself to be Ziyu. Injured and enraged, Ziyu commands Jing to kill the king, alleging that he was the one who ordered the execution of Jing's mother. Furthermore, he asks Jing to take Xiaowai far away with him. As Jing reaches for the king's sword, Ziyu tries to stab him from behind, but Jing succeeds in fatally injuring Ziyu. He then puts the assassin's mask back on Ziyu's face, while the latter lies there helplessly. After this, he eventually kills the king with Ziyu's sword and places it on Ziyu's hand, accusing him of the murder. In the next scene, Jing leaves the hall and tells the authorities assembling outside that the king has been killed by an assassin, and that he killed the latter. Tian seems skeptical of the story, however, he does not object. The movie ends as Xiaowai runs to the hallway doors in shock and peeks through an opening. That was all from the video. I hope you liked it.